Welcome back to part 2000 of me not knowing basic things about this game. I've been searching for how to make these arrows, and I finally figured it out. Apparently, it's like a well-known thing, and I just don't know anything about bows. There's actually like already a crafting recipe for other arrows in the game, but I didn't know. So, what I'm gonna do, I have like these backpacks full of ethers. I'm gonna convert all of them, and then I'll come back. Alright, I'm at my usual test subjects. I got the full stacks of arrows. You can really see here which ether drops the most. Unfortunately, I think the best one of these that I've seen so far is like the least likely to drop. I think it only drops from like the few mobs in the entrance, and that's it. So, let's test these out. So this one is the AoE. I should probably pull a couple of them. See. Alright. What is it gonna do? Alright. It blew up. That one died. Well, they're all on different cooldowns. Oh. Huh? Are they? I think they were. Yeah, I don't think the AoE one is gonna be that good, really. It might be like if you're far enough away, there's like a little bit of added damage against a single target, but you don't think you want to use it at this level range. Well, at my level range, to really do AoE damage. Oh, look at that little sleeves. Yeah, I'm leaving the monster parts to rot. Kind of just a hassle. Not even found anyone to buy my bag of monster parts, so. Alright, this next one should be like a root, I think. No, they are on the same cooldown. It doesn't say. Well. Yep, those can rot. I don't even think it's that good of a value proposition of people who are doing the blood plasma thing, because these are so low level that it's like, who cares? Anyway, let's try this out. Yep, got rooted for like 5 seconds. I don't know. I'm mixed about that one. There's a ton of them, so you know, I can just spam them out as much as I want. I think this is the one that dropped in like the main room a lot. The purples, I think. Anyway, this next one, I think it's a fear. And instant damage. Which is kind of interesting. I'll see how that works. In 45 seconds apparently. Yeah. Apparently the composite masteries, the one I was looking for last night, is level 50. So that means I need to kill grays, basically, I think. I don't know. The mobs I was killing last night were dropping like down to like level 20 nanocrystals, so I don't know why. Besides just bad luck. I don't think it was just out of range. Unless it's like, oh, you can only get these nanos when they're in range, but you can get the shitty adventurer cloaks in this keeper nano over and over again. Alright. Alright. That didn't do anything? Oh, it's a damage over time. Oh. Alright. I'm gonna cut till my charge is available again. I want to test that again. Alright, it's back up again. I'm just gonna use it and let it see what it does. Alright. Damage, resisted, resisted. What's going on here? That was it. Alright. Um. Oh, I guess the attack skill is the bow special attack, so like, if it's not very high, then it won't actually do anything. But this one, like, always works. Let me kill this guy. This one has a chance to fail. This one can fail. Yeah, this one can fail, so... These may be kind of an IP sync I don't want to follow to its conclusion here. Because I did have the IP bow special attack to use these. Which is, it's kind of getting to a lot now of IP. Oh. Come on. I can't attack myself. Yeah, I think this other one's pretty simple. I think it's just a blind. Yeah. No, he can't really hit me as much for a couple hits. I don't have particularly high evade, so it doesn't really matter. Now this last one I think is going to be the best. Probably. I don't know. It might actually suck ass because of the resist check. And that might mean these are actually like kind of like the best because they're the only ones that work at high levels. Oh wait, no, these don't work. It's just the starting portion of it. Oh, it's like always casts. But this part still I think could be checked. So maybe these aren't as good as I thought. I might just reset it, or I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'll see when I actually use these on like high level mobs. Alright. So that did that. And now I'm getting a bunch of nano, bunch of health. Yeah, I think it gives you like 200, which is pretty nice. Yeah, I think in general though, I'm probably only gonna keep Undertow on like standby. I think it's kind of a lot to keep in your inventory at once. So I'm gonna vendor these two pieces real quick. Yeah, anyway, if it wasn't clear, there's a guide on the universe for how to make special arrows, but just to be clear, it's in this store here. You scroll down a bit, and these boxes, they're pretty cheap. You combine them with the ethers, and you make it. These arrows. Along with some other arrows, which I'm not sure about. I might need to test those later. But I think I'm going to continue my hunt for composite masteries in the Shadowlands again. I'm probably going to go back to that one area I did for the Spec 1 book Because that has some level 50s in it, I think. Hmm. No, I'm gonna go to the Elysium and farm mobs that are my level. Alright. I'll cut back when something interesting happens. Alrighty, I've been farming here for 20 minutes or so. I got like one level, and I kind of decided I want to go back to the Foremans, or go to the Foremans for some cash, because these guys aren't giving me any cash really, and I kind of need it to really upgrade. So I'm gonna teleport out. Yeah, it's unfortunate that I'm not gonna get composite masteries most likely, but it's also kind of just like I don't really have any issues with NCU. Um, ICC is probably the closest grid actually. Anyway, as far as I know, this is the quickest path to get there. Yeah, I tested out those areas and the mobs, and this one seems kind of crap. But yeah, it gets resisted a lot. The Undertow one, as far as I can tell, like never gets resisted. I didn't really try that one at all because it doesn't seem very useful. I didn't use that one. Tried this one, but it just tended to just pull things you don't intend to. And it creates more problems than it's really worth than like the little 200 damage it does. 300 damage, whatever. So I'll probably just keep Undertow on the bar and that'll be it. I think. Yeah. I'm gonna get rid of the Ring of Eternal Night, because that thing's really not done much for me. It lasts for like 12 seconds. It costs like 3 seconds or 2 seconds to cast it. And it's just like a little blind, and that's it. So, eh. It kind of makes special areas a lot kind of worthless. That there's a ring that does the same thing. I guess you can stack them on top of each other, maybe? For like extra blinds, but it still doesn't like help you get off cooldown, and you need some good evades for it to really work out. I kind of wonder if these guys behave the same way as the temple mobs, where they just don't aggro. Yeah, I think they do. Alright, that guy will aggro me, I think. He's actually pretty strong. I don't want to fight him. Nah, there's one place you want to go in the Foreman's. Oh, I caught that guy. My heal pad despawned. I don't know why that happened. Alright. You're dead. Yeah, it's kind of hard, though. Yeah. They drop a lot of valuable stuff here, though. That whiskey in particular is pretty valuable. I'm kind of contemplating... I probably should just do it. Playing a trader to level 25, and then using him as a specialist commerce mule at this point. Hmm. Because it's not that hard to level 25 on a trader. It's like a day. Maybe. These guys are great at me, actually. That one's not. Yeah, I spent a lot of time in here before. That's how I got my cast armor. What is this? 150? Some high level players right now. Yeah, there's lots and lots of like valuable loot in here. I wonder if these stack. I don't think they do. Pretty sure the shields don't sell for anything. I think. I'll take one and see if it sells. Actually, let's take all of them. Why not? Those battle suits, I think in particular, are pretty juicy. I think the clusters can stay behind. Battered battle suit. Yeah. These things are always kind of a weird gadget. I think they disable you from using... I've never actually tried one, but I think they stop you from using your normal armor. I think. Ooh, look at all that. Implant? It's kind of crap. Enriched Notum Nugget. I know you can use, like, smash those or something to get Notum. So I might take that, actually. Oh, the bloaters, they're higher level, and they just higher level, and they drop higher level stuff. That's pretty much all there is to it. They're the same, like a little bit bigger and a reskin, pretty much. You're dead. Yeah, a lot of what I can do right now, I feel like is being limited by how much cash I have. So I think I might just take the day to level a trader 25 and then be done with it, probably. I don't know. I might switch back and forth. The nice thing, I actually made a trader a while ago. Got him like level 10. And that was it. I never really went further with it. The nice thing about it is I don't really... I don't know. It's a nice way to play the game without... This is kind of like my public character, I guess you would call it. Implants. I don't think implants sell for a whole lot. My boss about to fall off. Yep, it's a stun glove. Lots of gems in here. If I was a engineer, I'd try that, but I'm not. So I'm just gonna sell them as is. I'm trying to remember if there's like a safe spot around here. I think there is. Back over here. I'll take the enriched Notum out and use that later. You can smash it to like regular Notum or whatever, and then you can use that to make a lot of gear. Although I think that one's kind of low level. It's like 55. So I'm not sure about that one. I might just sell that actually instead. Yeah, if I want to make armor, I mean, it's pretty much the only armor I can make out of this is Cass. And if I'm gonna make it, I'm gonna make it better than what I have. Which would probably be like around level 80. But even then, I don't know, I think some of these armor pieces don't have like max health and stuff. So I think I'd probably focus on those, like the sleeves and boots and the helmet. I think that's like the best of both worlds, basically. I don't know. It's gonna be highly dependent on the drops. You're dead. He's not gonna let me run past, is he? Yeah, I'm looking for a safe spot. I think it's up there on the stairs. It's pretty safe. Yeah. It's gonna be kind of a slow burn here, I think. I drop whatever that was, clothes too sometimes. It's kind of a waste, but yeah, right here. Anyway, this might be a little shorter video today. I might not come back. May or may not. I'm gonna try to get a level 25 trader up. Make some cash. Well, I'm rich now. All it took was maybe about 3 hours to get this trader up to level 25. And I farmed for like a half an hour in the Foremans, and now I have 462,000 credits. So it's quite a fast way to make money. Now, unfortunately, I have to like cycle logins to be able to use my other character in Omni Trade to be able to buy stuff from the store for me. Is there a better way of doing this? I feel like there is. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I gotta jump off this ring. It's not doing anything for me. I need to go to Omni Trade. Yeah, it's kind of lame. There's no neutral superior store. This is basically just like crashed. Um, yeah, neutrals just kind of get fucked. Like, you just can't get, well, you can get nanos, but it's significantly much, much harder. Who done it? I should really look for a. Is there like a what's it store? Superior store. It's closer to here. That looks like fashion. The one I normally go to is like in the bottom corner. Kind of looking for one that's closer. Maybe there isn't one. I don't know. This looks like a store. It's basic. Yeah, there's like a kabillion stores in Omni Land. I don't know if it's how it is in Tur. I don't really go around there that often. But there's like... There's gotta be at least like 10 stores. Was it the prisoners? Yeah. Where is the superior store? There it is. Now I have to log my account to buy shit on. I have one to sell things and one to buy. Yeah, I can't use this because I'm not Omni. Alright. I'm looking for Chant of Frenzy's Blows, which is 160,000 roughly. Can't talk to them because they're in a trade. Good thing I'm not getting that bug where you can't see people or whatever. That happened a few times with my other trader. Alright. So I got that one. What's next? Oh, I want Sanu, yeah, for sure, and that's another 160,000. There we go. Is there anything else I want? I don't have a lot of money left to buy anything, so no. Alright, I'll trade into my actual player. Here we go, and that guy can log off now. I can't use these yet, I think. At least the Chant of Frenzy blows or whatever. I need to buy some masteries. Which I can do that in the New Land Advanced Shop. Yeah, but I think the highest pet crystal attack pet is like 113, which is not very high. So I want to hit that power ceiling pretty quickly, I think. It costs like 530 to cast and nano skills. So I'll definitely hit that before I go to 100. Even without like making implants or anything or getting Elves robe. Let's delete the pets for now. I also found this command to terminate a specific pet. It's kind of obtuse a little bit. It's just pet and the name and then terminate. I always thought it would be like pet terminate and then the name, but I guess it's different because reasons. Yes, I need to buy some masteries. I haven't found composite masteries. I'm not sure it's gonna happen soon anyway. Um, see at the bottom of this shop is. Oh, whoops. Oh no, you can't. You can buy the pet that I have. The attack pet, but you can't buy Sandu, I don't think. Oh no, I was just wrong apparently. Never mind. I could have just bought everything without going to Omni Trade. Okay. Yeah, but I know for sure there was a higher attack pet in there. Just slightly. Would I have saved? I wouldn't have saved any money from that, really. Huh. I wonder if computer literacy is implemented. Doesn't matter. Unmake. I need those too. Hmm. No, what I really need right now is sensory improvement mastery. And also biomet mastery. Space time. Oh, is that too low? That's annoying. I think it might be too low. I also want that too. It's an evade buff. Yeah, I'm getting so much money now. I'm not used to this privilege. Like, that wasn't even like a long time of farming. It was like 30 minutes. Yeah. I do see it. I've seen a lot of, well, a lot as in 3 people playing a metaphysicist or a trader with the other one in tow. And technically I kind of am too, but not directly. I just played the trader 25 and then was like, yep, I'm done. Alright, bioelement mastery is really low, so it's in the store instead. So let's pop these. Put them on the bar. What is this? It's the evade buff. Where did this go? Sensory improvement mastery. I guess I'll just put it there for now. And this one, I need some more buffs. I need Psycho Mod 247. Do I want to do that? I'm going to hold off for a second on that. I want this first. I really want that first, too. Let's buff up here. Biomet and Time and Space, I believe, is the 2 skills it uses. The Biomet. Oh, there it is. Take that off. Put that in. And now I can cast Sanu. Which should be a nice boost to sustainability here. Although it's only orange to me, but it's fine. I think I seen Restite was in the Omni shop as well, which is good. Just a higher heal pet. And that should be enough to solo a lot of the Foreman stuff. Oh. I can just use that now. Alright. Might as well cast it on myself. Oh, I don't have any nano. It's a nice little evade buff going on. Although my evades aren't really that high. But it's... I don't know. I think there's something to do with, like, if your evades are really shit, then you get more likely to be hit with criticals. Anyway. I need 418 meta creation and 317 in sensory improvement, which I am not there. on one of those at least. If I put the Matter Creation Mastery, then I'm there on that one. So I believe I would need one more level to make this really work. So I do the Mastery right now. It only gets 329, so I should be within striking range next one level. Alright. I think what I'm gonna do from now is head back to the salt mine. Oh boy. I've done a good bit of farming here. Really, I've only done like 2 levels since last time, but I've got some stronger stuff going on now. I kind of want to go deeper. I think I'm going to take the main path for now. I think it's the safest. Anyway, I have to plow through these guys, I'm pretty sure. Well, one of them at least. My pets, they're attacking, alright. Yeah, I have the... what's it? Can I click on it? There you go. Chant a Frenzy Blow now. Which is like double damage for your pet, basically. It's kind of out of control. I also picked up some slightly higher buffs, so it should be pounding out some good damage right now. But I still think I'm holding aggro, which makes sense. I'm pretty sure it's calculated by about half. So they would have to make more than double my damage to be able to steal aggro. Yeah, these guys also drop some pretty good stuff too. It's just they have some more tricks, usually, to them. I know these guys, I guess they're just like, they're enforcer types or whatever. Although that guy kind of sucked. He just kind of like kept spamming nanos. I've noticed that. I think it's mostly an issue for these kind of weaker mobs, but like, they tend to like spam nanos that they don't really need. Like harness lightning and, you know, other stuff. Mongo makes sense. And yes, like every single enforcer buff, skill buff you can think of. Challenger too. Yeah, they usually, at least on live, they pretty much just cast Challenger and that's it. Or maybe like something else. What's this guy doing here? Are you supposed to be here? I don't think you are. Can't attack. Alright, I need to go down to that golf ball. I think I'm in the middle right now. It probably would have been faster to go down one of the sides. All these guys don't like me. I think these guys are the soldier types or something. Yeah, he's just total shield shit. It's kind of lame. And that was going to take forever to kill. Is that a special attack? What was that? Hmm. It wouldn't surprise me if the developers left a couple traps laying around like that, but most of that was turned off. I knew at one point it was turned on, and it was super hard. I don't know, maybe these guys just have like weird animations. Because they also have like the melee set too. But you guys are pretty weak and not giving me a lot of experience. So I'm thinking I'm probably gonna stop at the one of the mutants. Oh, well, I got two of them. That's fine. You're dead. Yeah, it doesn't seem like they cast their total shield, whatever shit, that often though. It's just not. It's good. Oh, had a coughing fit for a second there. You can sneak around these kind of like pillars. Alright, these guys are gonna be mad. This is like how live is usually, where they both argue at the door. This guy shield? No. These damn soldiers. You can pick off one at a time. It's pretty easy. I think that's a general point of like some things are harder on Project Rubi-Ka, but social aggro is not one of them. Also, this loot is crazy. I probably should have brought more bags. It's the winewood stack. Let's try. It does not. There's whiskey, isn't it? Or brandy. It's one of those alcohols. Doesn't matter. I don't know. I don't drink. Like water at all. I just absorb rainwater. Oh, this guy's shielded. He's got some weird sound effects going on. Apparently, I did check the shields. At least one of them sells for a lot, so I should be good on taking those. I think it's this golf ball that sends you into hell. I mean, there's like three guys that come to attack you all at once. It's all mine. Yeah, there's been people farming in the sewers as well, but I'm like, I don't really want a team in the sewers because I tend to leave a lot, and also, like, the whole point you're there, pretty much, is to make money. And you can't do that if someone else is getting all the loot. Ooh, a battle suit. It's mine. Alright, let's see if these golf balls work. They kind of do. Might have crashed. Yeah, this is not the usual teleport function that they use. So reminiscent of, what was it? August? Was it August? Or was it September? I can't remember. It was August. It was like August, late, early September, yeah. The first one was July, I think. June. Target's not in line of sight. What's the problem? Could you become in line of sight, please? There you go. Yeah, these are pretty easy to cast. I just kind of bought them and immediately popped them without any trouble. What is that? That's the one I popped recently. Go more. Go the guard script. Let's play here. There's two guys. If I go to the right, I think I'm safe. Safer. I'm not sure anybody's done any like deep diving into the Formans yet. I know people are leveling, but I'm not sure where really. I think people are doing cyborgs and Dinobosses a lot. Power core. I'm pretty sure that mission is still broken, and I think maybe. So I'm not gonna pick it up. Hello. Isn't there supposed to be two of you here? I don't know. Very rarely ever go in this room on live. Should be two behind the door. Yeah. This one guy, Stormlash, has become like, I don't know what you call it, like the entire server's trade skiller basically. Like everyone goes to him for trade skills. Probably a proper name for it, but I don't know. But there will be a time when people can no longer buy their implants in the store, and then my character will be a little more useful then. Another battle suit. Can I pick these guys off around the corner? I cannot. Can I do like this? I still aggro both of them. It's like the waste collectors, but higher level. Yeah, this one, the short-term buff, is the highest one I can cast right now. It's level locked. He's definitely doing more damage than I am. Just murdered that thing and like real fast. Maybe I should have brought more backpacks. So two guys around the corner. There's also a big beetle over there too. Gotta be careful. Big nasty thing. Gun beetle. Might be able to kill it. Yes, I don't want the crafting ingredients. I don't want the clothes, so I can rot. For some reason, there's clothes that drop off these guys, but it's only ever the hoods. I think. Like the hoods and like the full body stuff. Alright, let's see if we can take this guy on. Probably shouldn't have popped a stem there. Let's get the technician out of the way first then. I guess we'll do the other one too then. I think one nice thing about this bow, compared to like other ranged weapons, it's got really good range. Like 25 meters is pretty good. Let's just go for it. Pop all the rings. Oh, I'm outside range. I gotta close up to him. Oh, this guy not as strong as I thought he was. All right. He doesn't like that though. Let's give him some undertilt. Oh, did you shift aggro? Yeah, you kinda suck, don't you? Do you drop the... Yeah. It's a rifle. It's kind of a mediocre rifle. Yeah. That... I don't know. I can rot. It's no drop. Hmm. I think you could do away with either the no drop flag or the level flag. One of those two can go. Because it's not even like it's that good of a gun. It's just it's a rifle. And rifles are not very good, like even decent rifles aren't that common. But these guys, security officers, are nasty. Let's take this guy on. You might actually be stronger than the guy just fought. Yeah, they don't have a lot of HP, but they hit really hard. And also apparently resist everything. Yeah, I think my attack pet's heal total might be a little out of control right now. I don't know what causes that. It seems like sometimes it's working in combat. Most of the time it never works though. I don't know. These guys are green to me though. Really? I might be in for like a pretty deep ride here. Hmm. Only 130. Alright, he's buffing up. 181, alright. So he's hitting a little harder. Although earlier, I was just killing the Omni guards outside. Just cause. Ooh. Tank armor. I think that sells for a bit. It's a kind of like a little social piece sometimes, too. Yeah, they can't really keep up with Sanu. So now they're just gonna die. Or they're aggro my pet. Yeah, the heal delta stopped. Or the heal delta. So it's like per battle it stops. So it's kinda in this sense like hard to exploit that, you know. Doing the NP. What's this? This hallway here, it sucks. Like, at least on live, like the pathing and stuff never works. Like there's like invisible walls in the way. But it seems like it's actually better here. I can attack this guy. I probably have already said all these things in the past. Cause I've gone through this dungeon at least once in the past. I'm proud of Rubi-Ka. It's the only way to get a 6-slot belt from Trash King. That would be unfortunate. Also be a big... That would be a huge raid. Boar Superior Shops. There is no Boar... Wait, is there? I don't think it's... This is definitely not superior quality. It's 79. So, that backpack's full. Let's continue down the hole. Start packing up some of this stuff. Yeah, Trash King. Farming Trash King, at least on live, I mean, it's not an issue because everyone's just buffed out of their minds. But, on here, it's gonna be a lot of people waiting a long time for his respawn. Dark Dreams. Yeah, that's the, what's it called? NCU upgrade? NCU unit? Will, gives you health from Steps of Madness. I think it either drops from Nelub or one of the meatballs. I think I talked about it when I was in there. One of the meatballs in like the middle rooms after Jealousy drops it. Like a lower chance. What's this? Oh, I can't use that. No Omni flag though. Which interesting. Is that good? Hmm. But it's very low HCs. But it's also... Eh. Eh. Yeah. Does it have any abilities? I don't think it does. Yeah, it's kinda... not so great. He's gonna stand there? I don't think he's actually standing there. Tired limbs? I wonder how that nano works in this patch. Like that was one of the ones that were modified. You're dead. Too far away. It's Omni armor. Alright. Yeah, I've not been collecting the Notum nuggets or whatever, or the Notum fragments, chips, whatever. I don't think I want to make cast this time around. I don't think it's worth it. I'll level out of it really fast. Probably gonna stick with Rhinoman gear or Dyna drops. Oh. Did I get God again? Yep. I'll give it a little time. I'll cut back when I'm alive. Okay. I didn't make it and relog and recast all my stuff. Yeah, I was thinking I was gonna farm these guys. I'm not sure now. I'll give it a see how strong they are. Give it a C. I'm not giving it an F, I'm giving it a C. Yeah, if these guys are too weak, I might go to the beta bioconstructs area. Well, these guys... The reason you would farm them over, say, like, the bloaters... Not the bloaters, but like the other humanoid mobs. They don't have a lot of tricks. Or any tricks, really. They just kind of hit you, and that's it. You did. Although they seem to give pretty similar experience rates. They're about the same level. We'll see. I'll go to betas then. I might have kind of like already leveled out of the Foremans just for like a good leveling spot. Although I don't really know what's next besides the Mantis Den. Cyborgs pretty much. Shadowlands. Hecklers. The issue with hecklers, you don't get any money. But maybe that's not really such an issue anymore. I don't know. I might pop by that one Rhinoman camp, really high level Rhinoman. There you go. They're not dropping a lot of loot here, are they? Oh, I should be careful. Oh no. Whatever. Just kill him quickly. Just use every single ability I have in my hotbar. You're dead. Well, these guys drop some loot. Although it's not really that much higher level. Yeah, be careful around these doors. What'd you drop? Nothing? Come on. Hit him. Yes, that'd be a problem. My, my bow skill. I mean, I can buffer to like a few points there. But it's... Even with level 70 implants, I'm still kinda on the lower end. Yeah, half the server is martial artists. It's kinda true. Well, it is true, pretty much. Docs and enforcers. I have kind of noticed just a lack of doctors and enforcers, even though enforcers, I think, is like, I would say it's probably the third easiest profession to play, I think. Yeah, I would say so. Right behind martial artist and another one I forgot. Um, adventure maybe? Maybe that was what I was thinking of. I don't think it was though. Sure, let's go with martial or with adventure. It seems like leveling a 25 trader is the new hip thing right now. I think there's a lot of people who are kind of in my circumstances right now where they get seeing the kind of the price of the nanos they have to buy and they're like, shit, I can't afford that. So they just spend like I think it takes 5 hours if you're going at a good pace from 0 to 25 on a trader. Pet's kind of dying. Hmm. I remember this. The constant hassle of changing pet aggro. Unfortunately, I think the pet does deals a lot worse with tanking than I do. I don't know. I think like it doesn't have any armor on or something, but it seems to take more damage than I do. All right, give me the pet, the heal pet. Yeah, when it's has the heal delta, it's fine, but it's kind of cheaty. Oops, I didn't want to take that. Oh, no damn chip. If I was a trader, I might hold on to it, but I'm not. Make some barter armor. But that's not my thing this time. I also seen in the trader shop there's a bow. The skewer bow. And that's like one of the few bows in the game that's kind of like alright. I think it technically, if I could get a high enough QL, it might outperform this bow. But I think it's limited based on just the randomness of the trader shop. What kind of XP you gonna give me? Come on. 8,000, that's not very much. I mean, the guys in the sewer should give me that much, so, I think like hecklers are actually just the best for leveling. I mean, we already kind of knew that, but for like actually getting experience, that's gonna be the way to go. But if I ever want to buy a car, it's gonna be 5 million. So, if I do the long grind down in here, That would be a way to get it. I might have picked something up I didn't mean to then. Oops. Yep. What are they talking about? Doesn't dig when it kills me. Eh. Yeah, I'm glad I turned the text size higher because I could not read it with my old man eyes. You know, I forgot I had these pills. Hmm. Nothing. Oh, oh, what was that? Oh, they're back. Are they gone again? What was that? Heel pet's back. Can I drag you out? There you go. What was that? Like in the ground or something. My pet's attacking it, but it's not, updating on my client, I'm pretty sure. Which is strange. Also, yeah, I think he was hitting me, but I couldn't see it, too. Which, whatever. I pecked just... Okay, this is like some wonkiness around this part of the performance. Um... What did I just do? Oh, I popped... What did I do? I don't know, get one of them. Alright. This stuff I've really neglected. But nano skills... Yeah, I can probably cast a higher... One higher... attack pet right now. But I think I'm gonna pass until I get like the best I can buy from the store. I think. Maybe. We'll see. I don't want to buy extra crystals I don't need. Because they're like $250,000 piece. Are these guys respawning behind me? I don't know. Yeah, I don't like the tissue sample or whatever. It spawns in like the middle of the loot pile. Oop. Proc stole aggro for a second. Yeah, it's a very careful, delicate balance of aggro between my pet. And it's Omni Sleeves. I wonder what this guy's gonna do. Normally he doesn't aggro, so he probably won't. Gonna get up here, go to the betas, and then see what they'll do for me. Nothing else. I got to get pile of loot from this venture. Otherwise, I think the bloaters are still the best right now. Killing these guys so far. It's also the easiest to access. Getting back here is kind of, at least this path is kind of long. There's a shortcut you can take. Basically skip to alphas. So you'll be able to skip the first golf ball, basically. Think. 1.5, maybe. Yeah. I'm actually trying to remember now. Okay. So the shortcut from the sewers takes you down to the little pit where you find the maintenance guy, which is past the first golf ball from the entrance. And then after that, you can take the what's called broken glass, which is actually I don't think they ever like rendered it. I don't know, I guess what you called it. I don't know. It's just like you walk through a wall in the glass, and then you're there. And that takes you straight to alphas. And then you gotta take the long path around, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, these guys, I don't think they're it. I think the only time I would ever do these is if the sewers were crowded. Let's kind of go around the side. Yeah, they're not that much higher level. Hmm. Let's cut around. Nope, I caught somebody. Yeah. Mine does think towards the future here about what I want to do as far as the bow is concerned. Because, it's not going to last. And I've played with some ideas. The obvious one is I could just put the Stygian on and call it a day. After that, technically you could use the Queen Blade. Although that's going to be kind of hard to get. And then, thought about shotguns as a possibility. Probably home defenders. But I'm not sure. It would fall into the same issue that my martial artists had with them, where they just couldn't hit anything. But then again, like, I'm doing fine with this bow, and metaphys kind of suck with every weapon, so I don't know. Maybe it'll work. Yeah, but definitely home defenders, I think, would be the best shotgun, and not the 000 kind, the real ones you gotta buy from a store or find off mobs. At that level, I'd probably need to find up a mob. These guys hit pretty hard. Yeah, there's two of us up in this office up here that are like I think they're like the strongest non-boss mobs in the dungeon. Because they're just these guys, but they're higher level. Oh, yeah, personal safes. Those are interesting. You need 395 breaking and entering. I believe when you, most of the loot that you find out of these is like either random drops or like there's a higher chance that you would find metal ingots and stuff in there. I think. So like gold and silver and platinum. I think you would mostly find in there. I think. It's been a long time. But I might try to push them on people at some point. Alright, just go in there and aggro them. I just wanna do it. Is he not there? Nah, just the game thought I was sitting. Yeah. I feel like I'm kind of spoiled by how much damage metaphysicists do when they're like in their prime. Which, you know, they can do when they can do good damage with their pet and their person. It's really good. Yeah, you can also just vendor these if you don't want them. You don't want to deal with it. They sell for a good bit. Oh, these guys go casting all their stuff. Mongo. I guess the issue with Mongo is they can't cast anything after it. Well, for like 20 seconds, but they're not going to live for 20 seconds, so... Or maybe they will. Never mind. Kinda tanky. They also wear that tank armor. So you don't normally do on live. Not sure why it's only these ones in the hallway that drop it. The safes. My pets are kind of phasing in and out. I think it's like certain slopes they have a hard time with. Um, you attacking? Maybe? I don't know. Let's pop... Well, I can't use that. Too late. I think I saw his health has dropped like a whole bunch. Yeah, I think my pet's killing it. It's just not showing up. Go ahead and guard. Oh, that was not the guard command. That was the kill the... Alright. That was the kill the heal pet command. Come on. Now, there should be one outside this door. Yep, there he is. Ready to talk to us? Let's start popping these rings on him. Ow. This guy hits for a lot. What the music is doing right now. Uh oh. So might be kinda bad. Just pop some pills. Just do it. Just kill him. Am I gonna be good? I'm good. Yeah, that guy is kind of tough. Like, significantly stronger than the next area's enemies. Kind of tough. There's another one right there, too. Damn. How do we want to play this? Also, this area. Low FPS. For some reason. Just go for it, I guess. You didn't like that. Yeah, if he wheels on my pet, I think I'll be fine. Especially when he's got the... Okay. No, he's definitely fine. Yeah, that heal dodge is crazy. I don't really know what causes it besides just going in and out of combat. It seems to be kind of random. Well, random as in it has a clear cause and effect, but I just don't really pay attention. So, am I gonna crash again? Oh, no, I didn't crash that time. Where's that guy? He's kind of dying. Although I think I'll be fine. Back that heal delta. Alright. Be very careful here. Just peek in, peek out. In and out. In and out. There we go. Let me just shoot him to the door. Yeah, this guy is significantly weaker than the security guards or whatever. Officers. They say they are officers, but they never have an office. So I don't know why they call them that. Let's see how much these guys pay out, because normally these guys are kind of, they're farmed. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna go for the lab director today. He's a soldier too, which means they could, wow. You get a 19% shield at or reflect. That low, huh? That's probably like level 60-ish. 70 maybe. Yeah. Something this game doesn't explain very well. The reflect, like this, is like a percentage of damage is just negated, and then this shows you how much damage is actually reflecting to your opponent when they hit you. Oh, the other one got me. Ooh, graft pants. Is that 80? I think it is. That's okay. I'll sell it. Yeah. I believe the last time I made casts, I had to make special implants for crafting and stuff. It's twice faster. Anyone have the TOTW gun on? I think there's many people who have that pistol on. I looted that guy, yeah. How much does this guy drop? 18,000, alright. You know, what is the jealousy mobs? Uh-oh. Oh, it's the Mauser. Alright. Blade of Morning. Really? Hmm. I believe that was something I was looking for a long, long time ago. And it sucks in this version, apparently. Uh, right. I don't know why people kind of like drop in and out of the Omni Tech chat. They never use the clan one. It's always Omni Tech. Alright. Let's go for this guy. Data collector. You guys pay out a lot less here. It's still good to kill him, get him out of the way. Lots of misses. Let's put the evade buff on. You know, probably doesn't matter, but I don't know. I think it affects the odds of getting crit, possibly. Maybe. Oh, I got snared or something. That's a really garbage snare, too. That's like the lowest in the game, I'm pretty sure. Almost unable to move. Minus 60 run speed. Alright. There you go. No more snare. Look at them guys popping their buffs. Let's use all these. Why not? Do you have any other arrows I can use on this guy for fun? Arachnophobia? Sure. Spiders! Did you like it? No, I think you... Oh, you missed one. There you go. Resist. 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 Oh, there's some more. Yeah, this area was kind of not so great compared to the other one, Undertow one. Yeah, I don't know if that was intentional or not, but Undertow is just kind of like the best out of all of them. Because it always seems to work. I don't know if like this stuff on it doesn't ever really get checked by the nano resist. I don't know. What I do know is I'm running out of inventory. I'm surprised I've not seen a world's greatest fixer weapon drop yet. Laser surgery and crowd control or crowd disperser. Yeah, I think you could make a case for a crit shotgun soldier build. I might experiment with that in a future playtest, but not this one. Probably not anyway. I don't know. Something that, I mean, it's not really talked about a whole lot, but like, at the end of the day, all these characters are just throwaway. Basically, they're all test characters. They're no different, really, than the ones that, like, we used in the past with all the cheats on them and stuff. So, you know, don't get too attached, really. Oh. If his character gets, blown up in some update or whatever, or just like gets stuck somewhere, and it is what it is, start and make another character. Or maybe take a break for a while. It's also an option. I went over there. Yeah, I could see this being a decent leveling spot, maybe. These guys drop some pretty good loot, and they have good experience. I don't got many tricks to them. Yeah, 85, huh? Yeah. People loving them a lot faster than I am. Although that's kind of how it's always been, really. I don't know. Oh, did you shield? Oh, you did. I feel like they always try to shield right before they die. What is this? 75%? You're dead. Hmm. Alright. What does it say on it? It's rifle. Flamethrower ammo. Alright. Makes an interesting case here, I guess. It's kind of weak. Not a lot of rifles that use flamethrower pants. Flamethrower pants. Flamethrower ammo. I was reading something else. There's no one back there, too. Yeah, I think these guys have a good mix of loot and experience without being too difficult either. And there's pretty much no one else back here competing. So that's also a bonus. Oh, there it is. Actually, I'll just take it. Who cares? It's gonna despawn. Oh, did my heal pad drop out? Is it empty? Report. Oh, you're full. What's the matter? Oh, well, I killed it. That's gonna be an issue for it then. Um, what should I IP? Nano Doctorate? Oh, what should I perk? Really? I'm thinking Nano Doctorate. What is Dotem Source? Eh. Starfall, what does that do? Nano, it's just, what is this? Initiative debuff? An attack modifier? Nano Doctorate it is. Gotta be careful with that command. Yeah. I've gotten to the end of my charades here, pretty much. I can't really get any more loot. I'll kill this one guy and see if he drops more. But other than that, this is the end of the line for me here. I think that's full. It's full, full, full. It's all full and full. I think my pet's doing a lot more work than I am. Uh-oh. You're about dead, aren't you? Oh, I'm the gamma ejector. That's okay. Alright. I got no more space. So, what I'm thinking about doing is I'm gonna go back, vendor all this stuff, come back with more backpacks, and farm here for a good while off the bodyguards, and then we'll go from there. Okay, it's now like 5 hours later. You can see my amount of credits have gone up a little bit. I'm a few levels higher. Besides that, I don't think I've done anything major. I went ahead and bought all the nano buffs I was missing from the store, because it was like maybe 50,000 credits to fill it out. Maybe a little more. Anyway, it's time to get myself Nullab's robe. It should be a pretty quick ordeal, because none of these guys will aggro. I remember farming in here a long time ago. By a long time, I mean it was like 2 days. Oh, this is not where I need to go. Yeah, Nullab kind of kicked my ass last time, but I think now it should be pretty good. With my cranked up pets and lack of aggro. Yeah, everything here just ignores me. I seem to have an audience as well. I'm not sure if jealousy is going to be mad at me. Oh. Yeah, oh no, this is going to be a problem. Yeah, I gotta kill these guys. Oops, I have my volume turned down. My buffs ran out. Yeah, you handle him. He'll be fine. Look, he's dead. What should I get from that? Like 2,000? Yeah. It's a lot weaker when I came in here before. And in fact, I don't think I've ever been in here with this bow. I don't think. Alright, jealousy. Yeah, you can keep that. Poison relationship? Mm-hmm. Well, the more damage I do to him, the more he's gonna aggro on me, and my pet will just wail on him. I think jealousy is pretty much done. Relatively easy. That's right. Oh, I think he aggroed on my pet. And it's dead now. He dropped the bow. I don't remember what this is used for, so I'm gonna take it. I also may have a few more backpacks in my inventory than I usually do. I found this biomech helmet too, which is a normal kind of, it's a tweaking item, but you can normally do a mission for it. Maybe being attacked right now. Yeah, anyway. One of those bows. I'm not going to do any callouts for it though, because I'm pretty sure there's no one else in the server using bow. At least. Seriously at all. Because, it's quite a ordeal. I guess those guys were just all higher level. Oh. No, there's some mixed in here. They're all pretty weak, though. I thought it would be high enough so it wouldn't be an issue. Hmm. My pet's going for something else. Yeah, despite being way over leveled, it's actually pretty okay experience. I'm mostly just checking if they have any blue ether. You guys gonna be bad? Nope. There's a green one in here. Yeah, I think if I was like one level higher, they would all be gray. Unfortunately, the Foreman's is not the best experience. It is really good cash, though. Or is it in a wall or something? Yeah, that's a common thing with this place, and probably will never come back, really. Besides, just like, I have no need to be here anymore once I get the robe. And so I wanted to get more arrows, but even then, I would just do it in the entrance. Let's they all drop the blue ether. I'm not sure I'm gonna stick with bow, really. Doesn't seem like it's a good long-term choice. There's a couple greens in here. Just kind of see as we go. Yeah, this is kind of like the equivalent of running through the temple at like level 60, pretty much. Who's mad? You're mad. Yeah. Thought about saving up to buy a flying car, Yamaha, whatever. It's like 5 million credits, but I could also just buy a nano crystal that lets me fly. That's like the only class, well, one of two classes I think that can do it. Oh, it's these assholes. You're dead. I remember when these guys took so long to kill, and they were like almost killing me. And now they're just kind of like, yep, it's okay. Yeah. Likes that stun proc that it has. Though it doesn't seem to drop many ethers. I don't know, the ethers are pretty rare in general usually. Maybe some of the name mobs have like a guaranteed drop. This one's in the pillar or a wall or something. Yeah. The issue I'm gonna have is shit respawning on me, I think. Hmm. Let's see what we gotta deal with here. Oh, it's green. Alright. He's in the wall, too. Yep. My pet is, too. Yeah, he's got a lot of, like, shit over there. Oh, I got 25,000 credits. That's nice. I need that so much now. Uh... Yeah, there's a lot of, like, shit over there that wants me dead. What you got left on these? 10 minutes? Probably be enough. So I think what we want to do is just pull him away. Like, he's a melee attacker, so he should charge at me. So let's pull him like way, way back. Alright, go for him. He's gonna cast some shit on me, that's fine. Oh, damn. This guy kinda... Something that he has is like tearing my asshole. I think it's his casting it's doing it, yeah. Hopefully I can just kill him quickly enough it's not gonna be a problem. He's got his little figment over there. Oh, I think he just shielded. Yeah. Well. Yeah. He's got like a 98% shield, so that's not, I'm not gonna be able to hit him. Kill this guy though. Alright, his shield's running out. He loves his stuns. Call on insanity. Oh, that's like a super damage buff. Yeah, he's wailing on my pet now. You need to calm down. There you go. You did. What you got? Dark Memories, circuit board. I might honestly swap this out because I need HP more than Nano most of the time. Um, alright. But most importantly, the robe. Yeah, this one gives you less NCU and a lot of health. Also, Fractured Sanity is a nice bit of a twinking gear. Obviously, the battle rod is pretty. I mean, it's a nice little thing. I'm gonna take it just because, but I'm not probably never gonna use it. Obviously, you don't want to use it in this form, but yeah, the robe. That's what I was really going for. So, don't believe these guys drop anything up here. So let's just warp out. The alternative would just be to do slash terminate instead. It'll be faster than running back. Let's go craft this robe. And that was closer than I thought it would be, really. Where did I put them? There's one. Ethers, completed ethers. Put them on the robe. That's +8, like all your skills right now. And now it's +15. And I think it also, the ACs went up on it. So it's very competitive with this robe now. As far as ACs. It's got max nano on it. Yeah. It's an overall good thing to have. For any class that can really kind of put their nano skills up. So, do I now? I need matter metamorphosis and psycho modulation. So that one's already there. I need a little bump in this. And now I can equip that. The XR rope is now trash. So that should give me a pretty big boost to getting to the next pet that I want. Besides that, I might as well make all the other pieces that I wanted out of this. Let's just go ahead and dump this in here. Yeah, well, I'll go ahead and just use the combined ethers. Otherwise, it's going to sit in here and take up space. Yeah, this turns into, like, +4 intelligence and stuff. Sometimes you might actually want to switch this out with the Notum Ring or something. If you were really strung up for, like, matter creation, time and space for your pet, but nah, it's mostly a twinking gadget. And this thing, of course. Notum's Battle Rod. Or Nello's Battle Rod. It's okay. In this version, it's actually way more powerful because it gives you a lot more nano on hit. But I've also got this thing, which, you know, They're actually pretty competitive as far as like damage wise. Yeah. The issue is that I don't really have much of a need for like nano constantly. I'd rather just have the damage. Although I didn't know these were so close. Considering like one of them it takes like 100 more skill points. Hmm. Back Stygian's a little slower. Huh. I guess two-handed blunt is hard to buff. Maybe? Yeah, I think so, because only enforcers can really do it. The Stygian and the keepers can usually put it on. They get a lot of two-handed edge bluffs. I've also got these. If I really wanted to switch out of the bow, I could do it. Go with like a more traditional one-handed blunt build with the blunt mastery. But I don't really know what these would graduate to besides just the Inner Sanctum variant, which I guess is an option at this point. So maybe that'll be a pathway. Let's see. How do these stack up to my bow? Yeah, it's definitely like lesser damage. Yeah. But you also, they can hit faster. They're more a traditional metaphysicist weapon. They have the perk support. So, I wonder if, does blunt mastery affect two-handed blunt? It does not. Hmm. So it is strictly the, one-handed blunt setup. And if you were, let's see, 110, that would give you like what, 50 or so, 60 maybe, one-handed blunt. Which is not nothing, especially for a metaphysicist when raising attack skills is pretty tricky. So I don't know. Maybe that'll be a nice little end game option. But I think I'm gonna stick with the bow. It's a little something more unique. Alright. How close am I? No, I'm not as close as I thought. The mastery's on. Alright. So I'm pretty sure the highest metaphysicist pet I can buy is around 530 in the nano skills department. I'm not there yet. I'm close. 509. Yeah. Probably just need a few more levels at this point. Besides that, I should work on getting Restite. Let's see how close I am to that, too. Fairly close. In fact, I could probably get a biological whatever implant to get the rest of the skill required to make that up. My compile's about to run out. I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cut back once I'm at the store. Alright, I wasn't far off from the mark of how much I needed to buy here. I'm just gonna get everything I need out of here once this time, so I have to keep coming back. Oh, overflow. Yeah. So what I picked out, log off to the guy. What I picked out was the highest tack pet, Quantum Wings, Restite, Chill Spear. I picked this one out, even though I've never really used the other, nukes or whatever, the direct damage nanos, because I wanted to have a way to, like, pull aggro for my pets. And it's also just something to let me do some more damage once the bow becomes less relevant. And it also has a pretty low check for nano resist, which could be helpful. The nano programming buff, high level 1, and the high level evocation line. There was a higher level and still with whatever buff, but it wasn't worth it. I think it might have been like a couple points, like maybe even like 2 more points of damage for like 250,000 credits. It wasn't worth it. But I should be pretty close to a lot of these. Quantum Wings I might be like on top of soon. Yeah. Do I have? I do. Alright. Quantum Wings is not there yet. Calling of Restite. I need 519. Which I'm a little bit far from. Yes. So that one's gonna be a while. This one, I need a lot of Psycho Mod, which I just need more IP for that. I'm gonna put that one off. This is another one where I just need Psycho Mod, so it's gonna get put off probably. Evocation, I just can't do to like I'm 100. Fist of Justice. Oh. I thought that was a dino weapon. Yeah. So really, I just need to level up at this point. I don't need money anymore. So, I don't know. I think... Yeah, I think I just need to level up. I'm not going to bother with implants right now. I was thinking, like, I should work towards the advanced symbol manipulation and make some high-level implants, but that's not my focus right now. No. I should just level up. And there's only one spot to do it. And I'll cut when I'm there. Could you could have guessed where I was going? Uh-huh. It's everyone's favorite part of this game. Is the endless grind of hecklers beating up rocks until you're high level. Which I haven't actually done yet. Besides, I've done it like on my keeper on Project Rubi-Ka all about a year ago. And it was only these hecklers, it wasn't any of the higher ones. Whoops. But I think these guys should be pretty manageable. I don't remember them being too tough compared to what I've done already. I mean, look at their HP bar, it's not even that big. Look at that. Just chunking them down. Yeah, you guys are weak. Level 80? Come on. Fucking security officers have like 500 damage. How much is it gonna pay out though? Like 15k? Yeah, this is definitely like... This is the spot. And what are these things? I think you can like click on them and they give you an implant. Which I mean, I guess, sure. Why not? Anyway, I think this is the fastest, sort of. It's the fastest and the safest way to level right now. I think I could go a little bit higher if I went to Elysium and fought some, like, random mobs. It wouldn't be hecklers. It would be some random, I don't know, Shadowlands mob. I don't know. These guys are just kind of like, they're configured to give out a lot of experience. Because they're supposed to be like the boss mob of each region. But they're really, at least these ones are pretty easy to solo. Yeah, monster parts. I guess I can take them, why not? Hmm. Yeah. I might. Hmm. Yeah. I might try to punch a little bit higher, actually. The funny thing is, I went to Elysium by accident earlier. Because I just wasn't thinking when I went to the portal. So I've already got the ticket in it. So a ticket. We're in trouble speaking. Can I use stuck? I can. Well, yeah, I think I might try Elysium instead. I thought these guys would be a little bit higher. I think stuck is gonna dump me back where I was. It's usually what happens. Maybe. Or it'll crash. Alrighty, I took the Nero exit, I think it was called. And these guys look kind of like in the range I'm looking for here. Kind of like in that 90-ish, 80s. Oh, that one's like 100. Oh, might be a problem. But the rest of these guys don't seem so bad. They're not hecklers. I don't really know what the level range on this place is like. I could go north if I want to see if I can find anything different or harder. I can also check around here. Look, it's like they're pet snakes. Yeah, I have no problem with killing sided mobs. They try to use spells and stuff, but they don't really work out for them usually. This looks like a sheer cliff, though. Hmm. Alright, let's go exploring, I guess. That might have been a mistake. I should probably spawn my pets. Hello, sir. You can have my meatball. Oh, don't stun me. Yeah, it's gonna need help in a second. Alright. So like an AoE stun? That's kind of an asshole. What are you, like level 81? Wow. Just mega asshole, apparently. I can't even heal because I'm not in the right place. I can't fight at the moment. Oh, there it goes. Let's use some of my specials, I guess. Am I just sitting down or something? What's going on? Like, was it auto attacking? Come on, just die. With the stun shit. Yeah, that guy dropped about as much experience as the hecklers. But he's also an asshole, so... I don't know. I think it's gonna be a matter of finding some mobs that are not big old D-bags about dying or whatever. Oh, did only one of them go off? One of the coils. Yeah, you can't only use it at the same time for some reason. I don't know. Let's head north. What are you, Meyer Rafter? Use the same things that do the shit. Oh, did I freeze? Yeah, I don't think these guys are what I want to farm. They're AoE, stun, nuke. Apparently I can't cast. I think I'm sitting down again. Yeah, it seems to struggle with that one here. Apparently I died and lost a bunch of experience. I don't know where that happened. Alright, let's see if we can find something better than those guys to kill. I don't know. It's completely blind. Never been here before. If I have... I don't remember it at all. Alright, who's this? More sided mobs? Yeah. I think it's this, like, beam here or whatever, this effect that's causing the frame drop. Not frame drop, that's streaming. FPS drop. Ooh, there's like a little pit here. Yeah, some mobs in it. Yeah, so at that current rate, I would take about 20, 30, about 30 to 40 mobs level up to kill. Which is kind of slow-ish. Where my pets are. Just wandered off. What are these guys looking like? These are Udos. Alright. Yeah, I don't think this is where I want to be. More like right at the center. Yeah. There's a beach over there. It's probably a bunch of hecklers. Um, where was it that I always went to? Oh, Spain Beach is the one where with all the Mortags, I believe. And those are like a good intermediary farming mob, I think. They're also kind of tough. These guys don't seem that bad. Oh, they're not sided either. Maybe they don't have any tricks. Yeah, I think they just hit pretty hard. And then swap aggro as soon as I pull the heal pit off. You're dead. It's definitely more experience. That's a good thing. Jet. I don't think these gemstones sell for anything. You'd aggro me. Yeah. That's fine. That mind towel nano just for that. Alright, these guys seem to be giving me a pretty decent payout here. I might farm around here for a while and come back if something interesting happens. I've been bouncing around the Shadowlands for a while, just killing random things. And I eventually came out around here. Apparently this is like close to the exit. I found these like infector looking things around level 100, and they seem pretty ideal for farming. There's like a bunch of them right in a big little patch. And they give a lot of experience while being just easy enough for me to kill. Yeah, I think these are the guys to go after here. Yeah, I don't even have any like health kits for this place. Yeah, I do have to pop a lot of stuff to be able to kill them consistently, but I think it works. Like, they can pay out a lot of experience. And maybe more tigs would be better, I don't know. I think they hit harder than this. Maybe, I don't remember. Yeah, that pays out 35,000 experience. The guys back there I was killing were like the 15,000. I believe the heckler was about that ball range. That ball range. Yeah. Anyway, I think I'm about done for today. I might farm a little bit more on these guys, but besides that, take a break.